Hello everyone, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our daily message for Tuesday. I already forgot the day and the date. January 15th, 2019. I have the biggest case of the giggles today. So bear with me. I know we'll get through this. I literally have sat down to do this reading 4 times now, and I can't turn the cards over because I start laughing every time. I hope it's infectious. Theme of the day, Star. The Star. I love this card. It's excited anticipation. It is collaboration with the all that is. It's manifestation in motion. And this is quite a pivotal card in tarot. In the major arcana, it comes after the Tower. So the Tower has fallen. This lady has walked away without even any clothes on her back. And she's gone to the river of life. She's into the flow of co-creating whatever's new and next for her. So that's the message for us. What are we co-creating? What's new, what's now and next for us? Then we have 8 stars. 8 connects to the Strength card. It's number 8 in the major arcana. And so we have one larger than the rest. So this is her guiding star. So she's listening and paying attention to the signs, the symbols, the messages that are coming to her from the all that is, from her intuitive gifts as well. She's allowing herself to be guided, so she's following her own guidance. And then this is number 17, 1 and 7 or 8. I wish I knew more about astrology, and I think perhaps I will begin to study that this year so we can add that layer to our messages as well. All right. This is a great card in the theme of the day. It's all about manifestation. It's all about, I feel, positive movement in the now that blesses the oncoming. Yes, and then we have 8 of Wands, another 8, more movement. It's dynamic today. Dynamic movement forward on this card for sure. It's Mercury and Sagittarius, fire energy, creative passions, ignited communication, great self-expression, and great ability to listen to and receive what others are expressing as well. Also feel here we're receiving information or news that we desire to hear in our own world. We may be hearing from someone today that we just that brings about a cherishing energy. That's what I feel here. We hear from someone, or we hear news that just fills us with goodness, happiness, joy, and then we share that. We spread it around. I love it. Okay, let's see what's next. 9 of Pentacles. Excellent card. How do I love the 9 of Pentacles? So many ways, I say. She's a self-made person. She's looked after herself well. She's cared for herself well. She's in her garden. She's living a luxurious lifestyle. But at her own hand. It wasn't handed to her. She cultivated this. This is what we're doing over here on the Star, cultivating this sort of energy for ourselves. She's a shrewd businesswoman too, which I really appreciate about her. She makes great decisions in how she is of service. She's generous. She knows exactly what to save and what to spend. She's in harmony there too. So for some of you, this could be a financial message to garner your gains off of this card. And the other thing that I love so much about her, I tell you every time, she's got a wild, untamed spirit, and she has no problem letting that out. I really appreciate that about her. She's got harmony and balance. She brings intellect and emotion to the table, then combines it all with her intuition, makes great decisions, and she takes what comes her way and turns it into something really good and beneficial for herself, for the now and the oncoming, which is exactly what's going on over here on the star card. So there's energy that is arriving today. Well, we say today, there's no such thing as time. So wherever you are in this cycle, this is happening. There's incoming energy, incoming information, and we are making the most of it. It pays a long-term benefit for us today. By listening to our intuition, following our guidance, co-creating, collaborating with the all that is, and doing it all through our heart space, which is many thousands of times more powerful than our head space. If you ever want to do some interesting research, check out, I think it's called Heart Math. Oh, goodness. Type it in anyway and see what comes up, and learn about how the electromagnetic energy of your heart space is so much more powerful than your head space. You'll begin to think and feel a whole lot different when you read up on that. And that's what I feel is going on here. And I feel we're also changing up an energy today. I feel that we're being presented an opportunity to witness where we've allowed our ego to run the show. And I had a conversation about this with a really dear friend yesterday, and totally appreciated their perspective on it. But we don't always catch what our ego is up to, and where in our behavioral programming or our habitual nature we just let the ego get away with total nonsense. And it's kind of human nature. It happens. This is not a judgment. And every single one of us has done it. And I feel that something of that is being revealed to us in the day today. And we get to shift that energy in our heart space. And we do it gracefully. We do it happily and with joy. It's not some big dramatic episode today. It's there's ease, there's grace, and there's humor to it as well. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, there it is. Look, 5 of Pentacles. This falls in the cringe category of tarot cards. However, you know, its message is about being left out in the cold, not seeing the opportunity that's in front of you, that the sanctuary is right there. You could walk in, there's probably food and warmth, and definitely there's shelter there. And these folks aren't necessarily paying any attention to it. Excuse me. I challenge that on this card, though, because I see this card as a self-nurturing card. And the deck that gave me that information was our Sawyer's Path deck that I use so frequently. The 5 of Pentacles on that card is so beautiful. I wish I had it right here, right now, because I would look for it and pull it out for you. But it is a lady in white in a very healing posture, embracing this wounded individual here. And I feel that it represents our ability to do our own healing work, and that's what this card screams at me today. I see it every time I turn the card over, but it's loud and clear today because of what we were just talking about, or what I was just talking about here on these other cards. That we have an opportunity for healing and self-care today that we do with grace, ease, joy, and humor. I love that. And it transforms things for us. It shifts the frequency. And then what's coming in on the 8 is amplified, and it's that much more valuable to us because we're not allowing the ego to have its dramatic way where we are self-governing through the heart space. That's what I feel here. Ooh, that just gave me a shiver. Ooh, and my guides are saying that we should do something a little different. Chuck Spezzano, love deck, love cards. I feel like we could have a little info around that 5. What more could we know about the 5 of Pentacles? True love. Yeah. That's interesting. And then the Lovers. Oh, okay. We're getting out of our own way. Look at this, and falling in love. This just fell out of the deck. Okay. Do this for yourself. Take good care of you. Listen to what your ego is stomping its foot over or even tantruming over. And rather than resist it, open your arms to it. Embrace it. Love it. Recognize that it's temporary, it's passing through, and it needs your love and attention, because what's coming in on the 8th is all of this. True love for self, and then of course that only makes all your other relationships better. Then you have the Lovers, and then you have falling in love. So this is happening here right alongside the 5 of Pentacles. See, that's why you don't cringe over that card, folks. Oh, and I just turned over the deck to look at the bottom, and here's love. My goodness. 4 of them. Let's pay attention. And this is a sizable deck. And I have to say, there are more challenging cards in this deck than there are these loving cards over here. So we just picked 4 major love cards all around that 5 of Pentacles. Do the love work for yourself, because it pays off. All right, affirmation card for the day today. I wonder if maybe I had a little too much coffee this morning. Oh goodness, be true to yourself. Okay. You may not ever understand what's going on in their life, but you can always figure out what's going on in yours. Yeah, especially if you're paying attention to what's going on in your ego and where it might be holding you back. If you have resistance to something, if you are avoiding something, if you are distracting yourself from something, you can be fairly well guaranteed that your ego's up to no good. So turn around, look at it, open your arms, open your heart, invite it in, and let it pass, because it's exactly what it wants to do. You don't have to figure out anybody else. You just gotta figure out you, and then everything else is better for it. So be true to you. I like it. Okay, happy Tuesday, everybody. My favorite day of the week. Good luck. Leave some messages. Tell me what's going on over here. Bye for now, everyone.